Good morning, Canes. I'm Isabella. Welcome to Stormwatch. On today's January 10th edition, we'll be bringing you this week's announcements and a video about internet privacy. Now please stand for a brief silence and the pledge to our flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, I'm Shady. Here's an important yearbook announcement. Yearbook sales are almost closed. However, you can order your book this week, today through January 13th during lunches in the courtyard. You can also order online at phohs.org. The price is now $70. Hurry, the absolute last day to order your book is January 22nd. After January 22nd, you cannot order your book anywhere. If you wait until the yearbooks come out, you will have to pay $80. So order your book today.
Our boys and girls basketball teams are both having great seasons this year. The boys team is in the middle of the pack in their division. Our Lady Canes are undefeated in their division. They play at home tonight versus the St. Pete Green Devils. Come out and support our talented players.
That's right. IB students, mark your planners now. The junior pinning ceremony will be on Thursday, January 19th at 6:30 p.m. Sophomores, your sophomore seminar is the following Thursday. That's January 26th at 6 p.m. This is a great way to decide your HL/SL classes for next year. Now, let's check a forecast calendar for Canes meeting, matches, and more.
Are you a fan of our Stormwatch show? Think it looks like fun? Or maybe you're thinking of a career in broadcasting, journalism, or digital media? If so, consider joining our Stormwatch TV crew. Ms. Titus is currently accepting applicants for the 2017-2018 school year. See her if you are interested or have specific questions about getting involved. All applications will be due towards the end of the month on January 24th to Ms. Titus in the Media Center. Act soon.
Not only that, try to start the new year off with trying out a new club that Mrs. Montgomery and Mrs. Mady are sponsoring here at PHS entitled the Live Free Club. Live Free Club wants to share the message of living a healthy life. This is accomplished through activism, education, and social events. The club's first meeting for anyone interested will be on Wednesday, January 23rd after school in room 1142, which is near Mrs. May's office in Building 1. We hope to see you all there.
Most of us post to our social media accounts constantly. Tune in to hear this cautionary parable that will make you think twice about your actions and privacy on social media. Life is good at PHUHS. Thanks for watching.
You've probably heard that you need to be careful about what you post online. Well, here's a story that'll explain why. Once upon a time, a nice fellow named Tim uploaded a picture of himself to his favorite social network. It wasn't a bad picture, maybe a little goofy, but innocent enough. Little did Tim know that this photo would be his downfall. When Tim uploaded his photo to the internet, it was stored in a few places. One of these was the server of Tim's favorite social network, which allowed all his friends to see it. Another was a government server that picked up lots of information from the internet in case it could be useful down the line. And the third was the server of an identity theft crime ring. Back on the social network, a few of Tim's friends gave their approval to his picture, but most ignored it. Meanwhile, the social network made his data available to an advertising firm. They noticed the frisbee in Tim's photo and started sending him frisbee ads, hoping that he'd buy more frisbees. Unfortunately, he would not be able to because of what happened next. You see, the identity theft crime ring liked Tim's photo much more than his friends did. That's because it showed his house in the background. One of the pieces of data in the image file was the exact location where the photo was taken, allowing them to figure out Tim's address. Now, this crime ring had already collected some other information about Tim that he had unwittingly posted online, including his phone number and social security number. So they called Tim's bank, pretended to be him, and tricked the bank into resetting his password using all of the information they had. Needless to say, they transferred all of Tim's money into their own pockets. They also gained access to his email accounts and sent his friends malware that stole their bank account information. This was bad for Tim's social life. To console himself over the loss of his friends, Tim took a vacation halfway across the world, and by strange coincidence chose the very same country that had intercepted his photo. Unfortunately for poor Tim, the nifty design on his shorts was also the flag of a rebel army trying to overthrow that country's government, and he was identified as a possible threat. So he was pulled aside at security and denied entry. Tim's story is pretty much a worst-case scenario, and is almost certainly not what's going to happen the next time you post a picture online. But each of these things does happen to people on a daily basis, except for maybe the rebel army bit. Information that you post publicly can be stored by anyone who finds it, and your private communications might be intercepted and read by advertisers, news outlets, governments, and criminals alike. In fact, over 10 million Americans have their identities stolen each year. So try to be careful about what information you post online. Keep all of your software up to date, and make secure passwords that are different for each site you visit. These problems will probably never go away unless we invent a completely secure way of communicating and sharing with each other online. Sorry, Tim.